What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mike, Hawk Crypto Mining, and today we're going to talk about the many mistakes I made as a new crypto miner. Where's the market going? Is it a good time to jump in? Is it not? We're going to cover it, but before we play the intro, just remember, none of this is financial advice. Let's roll that intro, and welcome to the Hawk's Nest. All right, guys, so one of the many mistakes that I made when I was a new crypto miner was I didn't do the proper research. Now, I had a little bit of a knowledge of computers. I've always been kind of tech savvy, but as my mom would always say, I'm a little hard-headed, and I kind of just wanted to do it my way, and I didn't want to follow anyone. What a mistake that was, guys. Learn from these people's mistakes, okay? Or learn from mine. Because I could tell you this, I wasted about $30,000 to $40,000 on equipment that I really didn't need. I mean, yes, hindsight is 20/20, and do I regret it? No, because I learned a vast amount. But make sure you do the research, know what cards you're buying, know what you're gonna mine beforehand, and see how other people are doing it. That's the best advice I can give, guys, because I don't want to see any of you go through what I went through. I mean, from power issues to, making sure that you wire things correctly. I mean, I remember one time, putting all the risers on one PSU and putting all the GPUs on another, and then watching a video and realizing that it was completely wrong, and I just guessed it. So I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong, but guys, little things like that could really spell out disaster for your mining rigs. So make sure you pay attention to these guys when they talk, all right? Another thing, guys, please do not go over the 80% rule with your power supplies. Now, I know some people like to push it. I don't like to push it. My advice to you is please keep it 80% or below. Now, me personally, I keep my PSUs right around 70 to 75%. Now, I know the box says that it can handle 100% load and all that other stuff. Some of them can, but the golden rule, guys, is keep it at 80% or below. I've seen really bad fires on rigs from videos and stuff. Now, I've had a couple crises averted in my own situation. Thank God I caught it in time, but guys, please make sure you don't pass that 80% rule. Now, I know there's a lot of talk about where the market is going. Now, remember, guys, this is not financial advice, but I can honestly sit here and tell you that crypto mining is here to stay. We are going to go through these runs. It's completely normal. Now might be the best time to buy GPUs and equipment. Again, not financial advice. Do what you want with your own money, but please, when you guys buy equipment, make sure you're buying good stuff. Sometimes it's better, guys, to spend a little bit more money on the better stuff. Now, I have seen cases where people buy cheap risers and the risers catch fire. Guys, make sure you do your research. GPUrisers.com sells really good products. This is not a paid advertisement or anything. I own them and they work great. I have no problems with them, so check them out. Make sure you get good equipment, guys. Don't go cheap on equipment. Why would you do that? You're spending hundreds of dollars on cards. Don't go cheap on the equipment you need to run them. Remember, guys, crypto mining is not just plug and play. There's a lot to know with it. I know it seems that way, but it's not. If you have a gaming PC or you're interested in it, guys, go to nicehash.com. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm just telling you that this is a good way to start. Go there, hook up to their systems, follow the tutorial videos, and see if it's something you want to do. Don't go out and just buy cards and think you're going to make all this money, because you're going to have a rude awakening. So there's a lot of questions about Ethereum going to proof of stake. What's going to happen? So guys, the merge is going to happen. And if you don't know what the merge is, Ethereum is moving from the proof of work consensus method to the proof of stake consensus method, which means it will no longer be mineable. Guys, this is completely okay. Remember, mining is the long game. Okay, we are not here to mine to make a quick buck. If you are, you're in it for the wrong reasons. That's my opinion, not financial advice. Okay, it's about being a part of a project you believe in. It's about providing security for that network. It's about being a part of something that is bigger than yourself. Now, I know that's a little profound, but that's how I look at it. There's a lot of projects that I like Ergo, Flux, Ravencoin, Ethereum Classic. I mean, these are great projects, guys. Remember, not financial advice. Go ahead and look at these projects. They're great. There's a lot of new coins coming on the market. I personally think it's an exciting time to jump in. So GPU prices, guys, they are going to come down even more. Today's May 26, 2022, and you can quote me on this. By July, if everything goes well with the merge and everything's pushing through on schedule, GPU prices will plummet even further. It'll be a GPU bloodbath. You can get things that are going to be probably 60 to 70% off from what they were 2 months ago. So take your time, do some research, guys. Sometimes the older cards work a lot better than the newer cards, so keep an eye out on that. Ask your friends if they got any older cards that they want to sell. You can do little things like this, guys, to jump in at a low cost. if you guys are in the new market for GPUs, understand if you see the words LHR in the description, that means limited hash rate. And that's no longer a factor because now we have 100% LHR unlockers that unlock the full potential of the card, so you can definitely get the maximum hash rate. Now, as far as mining software goes, I use Simplemining.net, guys. My referral code is down in the description below, but HiveOS is great. Do your research, guys. Find out what software you think will work best for you. Simplemining.net gives you 30 days free, so check that out if you want. If you don't like it, you can just get rid of it, download another one, but get to know the mining softwares. NiceHash is a good way to start. It's easy, very simple, and they have a lot of tutorial videos on it. One thing I want to touch on, guys, is you see a lot of these pre-made rigs that are built, and nothing against these companies that build these rigs, but my advice to you is learn how to do it yourself. Learn how to program the rig, learn how to get into the BIOS, learn how to, plug the risers in and get the power set up, all that good stuff. Learn to do it yourself, so when there's a problem, you can troubleshoot it. Make sure you guys understand, the power cables, what they can draw, what they provide, all that stuff. Do the research on that. Like a 6-pin power cable can only provide up to 75 watts. So, stuff like that you have to know. Make sure you understand that when dealing with your power. If you have the ability to install 240-volt plugs, do that. It'll run a lot smoother. So that's about it, guys. So I know I didn't dive into anything too technical, but I wanted to give you just a brief understanding of what it is before you dive into it. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, guys, about how to build rigs and all kinds of stuff. If you're interested and you want to ask questions or you want to hit me up, join Misfit Mining on Discord. It's a great community filled with a bunch of crypto miners, and they're always available to talk and help you guys out. So with that, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for visiting the channel. I hope you guys got some good advice on this, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day.